I'm not, man. We getting started.
All right, don't yell at me.
Cause
Shit.
you tell me I took too long. Cause you take too long, dog. Damn. I'm saying, damn. All right. Word.
Why do I feel like you're not prepared?
I'm not. Because you have a great intuition, sir. Great intuition.
I just feel like you just keep looking down at your notes. And
I'm looking down to see where, and I'm looking for another thing. I'm like, damn. Damn, dog. Just show me what I want to see. And they ain't showing what I want to see. But that's all right. I'm still going to get it.
You need a laptop.
What up, everybody? It's your boy, Rayshon B.
And I'm Shaka Shabazz.
And we up in here, the Rayshon Shaka podcast.
Oh,
I'm back.
All up in them.
All up in him. You ready, boy?
Welcome back again. Damn.
Again, dog.
Dang,
This
you
is
just
what
been like on
been fire.
traveling Mac.
Fire, son.
Dang, you got
Boy.
this Panama glowing,
Whoa, I'm trying to tell y'all, boy.
glistening and
Oh, glisten. I was in the ocean, water glistening all over my body. I was in there, baby.
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, man. It was good stuff. Another country,
Tell me
man.
about it, man. Tell
I
me.
mean, well, first, let me get a shout out before we start, and then you be like,
all
you
excited.
didn't, y'all, man, because it was good, dog. It was like, oh, I got some other stuff to tell you, too. Anyway, let me get this quick shout out. Black Steel Fitness. This is where we're filming, right? 3912 East Comeback Road, right here in the heart of Arizona, Arcadia. Come on in, get your training, get your fitness, get your workout, get your swole on. It's all right here. Yeah, all right. So let's go. Boy, I know whoever running that shit gonna be mad at that shout out. They gonna be like, well, he ain't even give no time for us.
Oh, yeah. Dang, I have to rewind it.
Man, just listen to it 5 times. You'll get it. It's right there.
Slow it down.
Come on in. I ain't talking too fast. You just listen too slow.
There you go.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, man. So I'm back, baby. Let me see. We talked about mom's party, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then I got back, had a week, and then wheels was up. Panama City, Panama, baby.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, man. Y'all, I've been wanting to hit Panama probably for like the last 8 years. Like I'm ready to move. I should have moved at the pandemic. Like I
Talk about Panama when I first
ready.
met you.
Ready, man. Yeah. So finally got out there, got down there. I'm gonna tell you, I had expectations and thoughts. Really, what I was wondering was how my body was gonna feel, because my father's from Ghana. It's almost the same latitude. It's tropical. I'm like, I wonder what my DNA gonna say. Man, my DNA said, hell yeah. Boy, let me tell you, I got down there.
The DNA was aligned with the universe.
Oh, man, it was straight aligned. It was like, we're here. Man, my knee always be hurting and stuff. Aching on the plane down there. Man, we walked probably 5 miles a day, just walking, hitting the town, like learning. I know that whole little squadron where I was at, the little sector. I got it mapped out, son. I got some restaurants. I got some malls. I got some coffee shops. I got some sites. I got that joint mapped out. But you know what? I get back on the plane coming home. My knee ain't hurt nothing. And I sat in the middle row, the middle seat on the way from Miami to Phoenix. Couldn't move. Knee was like, cool.
Even with your feet not touching the floor?
Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. That's cute. What are you talking about, man? I only got a short torso. My legs and arms is long as shit. I just got a short torso.
I'm regular.
It's this part right here, y'all see? It's just this part right here. It need to be like right about there to be normal. If it was about here,
all right,
man.
Back to Panama.
No, man. I gotta explain this to everybody because now they're gonna be looking like, is he really that? No, I ain't that short. It's just my torso. Yeah, man. Back to Panama. So yeah, the sights are great. Got to see, of course, the Panama Canal. Actually watched the ship go through that sucker. So I was like,
huge.
It's huge, man. It's a different type of like system. Like we're not used to that. I'm not used to like the lock system. So watching this thing come up in there, they got the little railroads that keep it in line. Boom, it gets there. The water drops down. You watching this sucker drop. You like, damn.
Yeah.
Slides out. Like the ship I saw, it went through. And then we're on the tour bus, and we head way down by the marina at the south of the city. And I look over and I see the sucker going in the lake, going further down. I'm like, oh, so you just see how it connects to the country and everything. Yeah. So that was cool. Then we went zip lining. We had this little tour.
You went zip lining too?
Yeah, man. We was trying to catch some monkeys. I don't trust them suckers, but I wanted to see some. But they ain't show up, so I ain't get to see them in the wild. I probably would have fought one. The monkeys?
Oh, monkeys.
Yeah, I was hoping to see some, but oh shit, but I don't trust them suckers, man. Everything I see, they be mischievous, and I'm gonna fight one. I'll be like, dog, look.
You ain't gonna find them. I'm gonna whip your ass.
I'm gonna get one lick in. The first lick, bow!
Yeah, you gonna think that's a hit. Next thing you're gonna know, you're gonna see that your hand is gone.
Well, hey, I scratch your tooth, punk. Scratch your tooth. But yeah, so we was zip lining, didn't get to see the monkeys there. Had this cool tour guide, Jose. A big shout out to Jose. I hope you got your daughter as good. His daughter hooked us up with him in the hotel, the concierge. So it was a good deal. So we go to the little day joint. We hit the zip line and finished that. Yo, I was flying down. They was like, dog, you was killing. I was like, they had this one. He said, go fast you want. I was like, say less. Y'all, you heard was so. That motherfucker was burning, boy. The dude saw me coming. He was ready to get the brakes because I was coming hot, boy. I'm about to kick your tree over. I was like, yo, they was all like, oh, this cat wilding. But yeah, it was fun. And then we went to the zoo. So we got to see a jaguar and a harpy. Me and my nerd ass. I was like, oh, I know what that is. It's an ocelot. Oh, I know what that is. That's yeah. Me, I was all up in that joint.
Whole group just left your asses.
It's all right. God. It's all right. Where's
the bar?
Oh, we already been there a few times. I had that sucker. I had the bartender on lock, baby. Of course, I had to find that guy. But then, so we left the zoo, and my guy was like, "Hey, y'all want to do anything else?" And I'm like, "How far is the beach?" He's like, "It's an hour." I was like, "Word, can we go?" He was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "How much?" $25 a person. Let's go. So we done rolled all the way out to the beach. It was crazy. We couldn't get in the water too much because they got this thing called the king tide, Aguela, something like that, man. But basically, because it's the high tide with the correlation with the moon being close to the earth, and it's the time of year, the tide's just coming way in. So it's like 50, 75 feet past where it normally is. It's just coming all up. So they wouldn't let nobody. I got in when first we were able to walk through a little bit, and then all of a sudden we was way up. And we was like, oh, shit, we need to hurry back because that water's coming, about to block our path. We better get back over here. It was crazy. But yeah, man sat there, had some what's that, some sea bass. Sea bass costs, what, $80 here? That's like, it was like $20. Big strips. I'm full. Like, I can barely fit. When I can't finish something, it was hearty. It was delicious. It was fresh. I was like, these cats, $20. I was like, I should have put $10 more. You got gringos down here. You could have got a little extra off of that. Gee, this man. But yeah, man, the food, the sights were great. The food, clean, fresh. Amazing. Orange juice. If you're going down south of the border, get you some orange juice. I don't care if you don't like orange juice. Get you some orange juice. You're going to be like, boy, that sucker. Boy, I was sipping that sucker like it was some champagne or something. I'm like, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Yeah. It was like that. And then the way my body felt. I like humidity anyway, so it's like 92, 70% humidity. I ain't got to dress up, so I don't care about sweating. I got my tank top on, mobbing down the street, body just glistening, trying to get a little tan, body happy. I'm just like, yo, this shit here. Like I said, and then my knees didn't hurt. My body was feeling good. Man, look.
So did y'all have an itinerary for each day, or did you just play it by ear?
We kind of played. It was a little mix of both. We knew what we wanted to do, and then so we kind of waited. We waited till the day or the day before, and we were gonna try to plan it before we left. And it was like, no, let's just wait till we get to the hotel and see what's happening, and get some good tours, like some good advice. And that's what we did, and it worked out great. First day, we just kind of hung around, checked out the spot, went into the mall. It was right across. We had a dope hotel. So 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom suite up in the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, it was tight. It was tight. I went with 2 of my friends, Victoria and Tamara. So
2 sisters.
no, an old lady and a middle-aged lady.
I wasn't getting all in your business about how old they were and stuff.
You just went over there black and white. They was white. Yeah.
Why do you all say it like that? Like as a matter, like you're all prepared.
Come in when I speak to you. I'm always got to be prepared.
I was just asking, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was the nightlife like?
Eyelids.
Wasn't that kind of party?
It was not at all. No, the bar had it was popping. So the spot had a club. The club wasn't really popping. They had a few different like lounge areas. So one of them had a DJ one night.
I love lounge.
It was live. He was rocking, and he brought in that salsa, that New York salsa. Oh, I was like, that's it. Boy, I was out there, and then in about 3 minutes, that knee was like, that's it. And I was like, let me go sit down. And then I was like, I got to do it again. In about 3 minutes, I was like, gotta sit down. So I was trying to get my.
Was there a lot of? Did you see a lot of Americans down there?
Yeah, I was in that joint, but yeah, I saw a few, but it's crazy.
I'm told there's a lot of Americans.
It's a lot of expats. We didn't go into any like expat areas, and you saw Americans in the hotel. I was surprised how many Black Americans I saw down there.
There's a large Black population.
No, not Black population. I mean Americans that were visiting that were Black. Like I know the population. Like I'm walking around.
Well,
like,
I'm just saying that perhaps some of them go down there because there's a large. Black
maybe
population.
I was just surprised up in the hotel. Like boom, boom, boom. I was like, oh, okay. And then I met some people from Chile and from somewhere else. A lot of Africans were there, so it was goofy. It was nice walking down the street. I was like, oh, they're not looking at me because of my skin.
I think there's a lot of Jamaicans there too.
They have a lot of Jamaicans. I didn't run into any of them, but I know it's a lot of Jamaicans there. There's a lot of the islands around there because and they all really came with the canal, especially when it was being worked and when it was being fixed. So that's where you got a lot of this population. Yeah. But man, it was good stuff.
Oh, that's what's up.
There was some nice looking things down there. I was like, oh man.
So you didn't get a little.
I ain't getting no little nothing. I ain't get nothing.
No. Not even no.
Yeah, no. Damn, dog, you nasty, man. Nasty. Damn.
You went for it. No, I'm joking.
Just scout it out. Shit. And don't worry, when our feet touch ground, that'll be a different game. I'll be like, I guess Monk Mo's over. Guess Monk Mo's retired for a while. Let's go. Yeah, man. But y'all, loved it. Had a great trip. And then I'm telling you, got back Sunday, Monday night, midnight, tired as all get. Went Tuesday, Wednesday, had the opportunity to go meet a guru, Jersey trainer, the guru trainer down in Cali. So he's from Poland. He has this program called Happy Body, Your Happy Body. So it's just a series of exercises and protocol that go to give you flexibility, help with joint pain, especially as you age. So I had a chance to, go meet him. One of my clients worked with him also. So took a plane out there, nice day trip, flew out at 8 o'clock, got back at 4 o'clock. The boy was in a private jet, chilling. Boy, I'm going to tell y'all what, private jets look good on me. Boy, looks good on me. Roll up into the hangar. Cats is right there. You just hop out. It felt like Miami Vice. Roll through the little gate. The planes, you just hop on that stuff. Welcome aboard. Have a great flight. We're going to be taking off in 15 minutes. Looks like we'll be there in an hour and a half. Cool. Sit down. Get comfortable in them big wide seats, laid back. That sucker take off, and it's like, bow, you out, son. Like you thought them big aircrafts was fast, man. That little sucker was like, ping, ping. We was out. And then the crazy shit was when it's landing, this sucker, you hear him say, coming in, autopilot. So these suckers just set an autopilot, and this sucker just starts descending, and then y'all suddenly you hear 200 feet. 150 feet, 100 feet, 50 feet, 25, 10, 5. And then you hear this little, it's like, it just sits down like, Gotcha. You done. And that was it, son. David, man, I look, damn, them planes look good on me. I'm gonna have to pick one of them up.
You've had an exciting month.
Exciting month, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
All up in them.
I had to try to do that. Get all up in them. That's what I needed. Forget Panama. That's what I had one on there, so I get my mile high card. Shit. Get one of them suckers. I'm about to do it.
I'm with him.
You about to do it. You stay up front. Y'all stay up front. I don't want to see. We going back here.
That's what's up, man. Shit.
Yeah, man. So it was a good time. It's been a busy month. I was telling people, I was like, man, this joint been pulling me because I still have my older people that have fallen, gotten into the homes that I've been checking on and traveling. And I'm like, this month has been pulling me. But I was like, it ain't pulling me apart. It really feels like it's pulling me up. So new levels, new heights. Like I'm looking forward to some things, man. It's on.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, that's enough of that.
All right. Yeah. Damn. Might go get my plane ticket.
Come on, dog. Get that Panama.
Well, man, had a good time.
Yeah, man. It was good. It was good on the body. I'm telling you, what I really took away from there was just how good I felt, how good the food was, and how good my body feels and felt like.
So it's mostly seafood down there. Seafood
I know. I mean, I'm gonna eat a burger like a champ. So I had burgers, seafood. I mean, it's fresh, So like we were right by the market. So you want seafood? It's right there on the coast, So it's fresh. So seafood, and then of course you get your standard cuisines, and I saw some Italian spots.
What's the currency there?
It's the dollar in pesos. Yeah, and
dollar in pesos.
Yeah, they got their own. Was it whatever this is called? Not peso. Is it peso or is it Balboa? I can't remember. But they're mostly dollars. I had put $1, you get $1 back. Like they was trading dollars, so it was good. It was good.
That's what's
It
up,
was
man.
good. When it came to Uber rides and certain foods and stuff, it was cheap. But when you was in a hotel, there was gas.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
you. Yeah.
There was gas, and it was just like home. And we just gonna remind y'all of home. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks.
That's why you got to get to know some of the locals.
Yeah, that's coming.
Yeah.
That's coming.
So the people that you were with, had they been there before? Or?
No, everybody's first time.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's first time. So it was a lovely trip, man. Like, and my peoples are cool. Victoria, Tamara, it was great fun. Glad to have joined y'all. It was good stuff.
Thanks for bringing them back in one piece.
Yeah. He would have been sad if I didn't come back, or either he would have been totally gleeful, like Shaka show is finally on its own.
He always wanted to go down there.
We're gonna set a little stuffed animal in his memory for this next show.
Nah, my brother, I'm glad you made it back.
Nah, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. So what was your man challenge? Let's get back on there.
My man challenge this week has been prioritizing.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a whole lot of things going on that I'm trying to juggle, and just prioritizing, man. Just organization and purging.
All right. All right.
Sometimes you hold on to things that you ain't do nothing with for 24 years.
Right.
And you still find a reason to hold on to
I
it.
still might need it.
Yeah.
But do you know when you let it go, you need it? Something pop
See,
up,
that's
you be
the
like,
thing.
"Damn,
I know. Exactly.
I knew I should have kept it."
Yeah,
But
definitely. Prioritization is one.
That's what's up.
Yeah. What
That's
about
what's
you?
up. Mine has been coming back with all this is one, the guilt, not feeling guilty for being gone so many times with clients this month. I never miss. So it's very odd for me to have trips and things going, it's a weekend here, something there. But like to have a whole month pretty much of like ping, 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 and having to cancel and leaving clients and this and that and the other. So the challenge was getting over the guilt because I enjoyed it and I know they're not tripping, but at the same time, it's business. I need to make it work. I guess the other challenge is getting out of my head about the cash I spent, because my ass is like, damn, boy, living the lifestyles of the rich and famous is no joke.
It's expensive.
It's expensive, boy. So, in saying that, come on down to Black Steel Fitness. We got space for you. Come on down and get it shaped. Summer's already almost here. It's time to get ready. You might want to go to Panama, and I have you ready. So come on down and get it. Yeah. Put that advertising out. You might even cut some deals this week. She.
Yeah, come on into the Black Steel Fitness.
Come on in. It's ready. But no, it was good stuff. So, I guess topics. Well, first before I get in that one, you know the Earth's magnetic field just moved again. They just charted it.
Word?
It's been moving since, like 1990. They've been charting it. It was over Canada. Now it's getting close. Now it's over Siberia. It's moved all the way across the Arctic. So, it's over Siberia now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So they always looking for that, flip or whatever. And they keep talking, but that's like a moving, man. Which means, I don't know if you know, GPS is off and stuff like that. So they're saying was, regular people GPS, like iPhones and all that, they're like, it ain't no big deal if it's off a little bit. But the military and the airlines about to switch over to the new coordinates so that they can make sure they get us where we're going safely and
more accurate coordinates.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I thought it was crazy, man, because it's changing the whole way the Earth got to tilt. I always say if it moves, that means the Earth got to tilt, man. You can't just move and balance on the sun this way. That's magnetic for the sun. So if it moved, that means the Earth got to move. Which I think sometimes explains some of the crazy weather, not just global warming, like, it's just getting hot. Like, no, the Earth is tilted, so that means different things get sun, different things get wind, different things move a little bit. Like, you can't move the thing here and the Earth just gonna sit here. It's gotta tilt with it, because that's the magnetic. That's my theory, though.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I say something, and people be like, what you talking about, man? But they listen to Bill Gates talk about some stuff like, dude, you do computers. You don't do weather.
Doesn't do computers either. But that doesn't mean he's not smart in other areas.
That's what I'm saying. Don't mean I'm not smart in other areas. But he ain't did nothing but
world famous rich.
That's all right.
Difference.
He can't lay pipe like me. Shit. So
how you know? Bill Gates might be drilling.
I'm talking that he might be, but I'm gonna talk that ish until
he can
I find out.
afford the good shit.
Okay.
He can afford the Botox. The Botox.
No, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta talk about that one. He could, but I mean nothing.
The good grade too. Not the shit that's gonna fuck
now,
up.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and do. He ain't black though.
Shit. Rich enough to buy a black dick.
Talking about, man, babe, you better do that, then. Because other than that, I'm going to keep talking my shit.
He buying genetics. I want that genetic. I want that genetic.
Yeah.
I want that over there.
He might, but he still look whack. Anyway.
Whack.
But people, you know what I'm saying? But I say something, I'm like, I've studied on stuff. I got my degree. I went through this thing.
You just read shit. But
that's right. He just read shit.
How you know?
Because it ain't his field. So now obviously he just read it. Because that wasn't his field. So, man,
why you picking on Bill Gates?
I'm just saying, I wasn't picking on him. I'm just saying, like, people be listening to him, like, he said this. And I'm like, that ain't his thing. Why I can't say something?
Well, people do that for everybody. Look at how they doing Elon Musk like he's the fucking oracle on everything. Like,
well, as long as they recognize my gangster, that's all I care.
That's what's up. I feel you.
That's all.
There you go.
I talk about the Earth.
Let the money come soon. Let the money come later.
When that money, boy. Ooh, it's gonna be on, son. All I need is one more zero.
The Earth's magnetic field is shifting.
Yeah. One more zero. I'm gonna be talking to
one more zero.
One more zero. I'm gonna talk boy. I'm gonna be talking big to Elon Musk and all of them. They were like, boy, I'd buy it, dude. Say something. Buy it, son. You bout it, buy it.
Please buy it.
I'll be talking that smack on the right here on this show, right here on the camera. Y'all gonna know. You're gonna be like, oh, he must have got that zero because he is going hard.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
get your zeros, man.
That's right. Commas rather zero. I'm gonna get my next comma.
There you go.
I said zero. I did that comma. Yeah.
Which one is gonna be, man? The zero or the comma?
The comma.
Okay.
I said it wrong. But I mean, both of them talk that smack.
You get some money, you ain't gonna talk shit at all.
Nope, I'm gonna disappear and go to. Yep, exactly. That's how you keep your money. I'll be like, hey, Shaka, don't tell nobody, but I got us some tickets to go to Panama. I got a little spot in the car.
He got us tickets, y'all.
And then you see, and then you gonna hit them jets. You go like, T, where you at? I leave you right there with all them people looking.
My man got us tickets, baby.
Like, damn, dog. Damn, dog. What time we leaving? 8:30? Yeah, it's 7:30.
Hey.
Wheels up, 7:30.
You, dude, my man's got me. When I say he got paper, baby.
he got paper, his own money. Yeah, dog. I'm doing that.
This is a picture of Rayshon on this dollar.
Working my dollar smile, my money smile. Down right there. Yeah. But yo, that's what, before we get on that topic. Did you hear about Anthony Edwards, the basketball player, young cat, like 20, 25? He had this 38-year-old girl pregnant. I can't remember now. I ain't, me and my.
That's
my
an ongoing trend with these.
But wait,
players.
she prayed. So she's like, so she wanted all this. He's like, yo, you need to get rid of this thing. So all the case, and she didn't want to and everything. She keeping it.
Of course not.
But so the monthly payout, like it was gonna be like $5,000 a month. This dude just said, can I pay it up in front? I don't want nothing to do with it. Can I pay this $1.1 million up front to this chick? Because I don't want nothing to do with her. I was like, that's gangster, son.
Did they allow him to do that?
They still in the talks. Why not? Then it leaves it up to her to cycle out the money. It's $1 million. You can't raise your child off of that now.
But she's probably going to make way more than that.
No, that's
over 20, 30
well, I mean,
years.
that's why he's like, instead of paying $5,000 a month and you trying to nickel and dime me for this and that, and here's $1 million. Here's $1 million. Take it. Here's $1 million. I mean, she got her money. You can't say I didn't take care of my baby.
Maybe she doesn't want it. Maybe she want the love.
She don't want the money. She already knows she ain't getting that love because he told her.
She already got the love.
But now you're gonna get $1 million. Like,
oh man, that's a hard one now.
I think that's fucking an A. I'm like, and then I was doing the math. I was like, cats be paying $300 a month. I was like, damn, nobody thought about just going to get a loan out for like $56,000 and be like, here, girl, here's your 18 years.
I don't think for regular people,
here's your 18 years.
Let you do that.
I don't know. Maybe they would.
I don't think so.
I mean, nobody tried. At least we ain't heard about it.
Think about that one, cause
like
I listen to a lot of that kind of stuff.
Like,
so.
yo, I'm like, I gotta keep that in mind, boy. Be like, look, girl, here's your check. I'm out.
Why not just not get her pregnant?
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Rayshon B. We're here with another product. We're gonna talk about tribulus today. Tribulus is a well-known herb that's grown in all the tropical places around the world. Whether it be Africa, Asia, South America, you can find this plant. It has been a part of Chinese medicine for several thousand years and has been used all over Africa and all of the world for various things. Recent studies show that although marketed for testosterone boosting, tribulus does not boost testosterone. However, fellas, don't give it up because this is great for libido. It helps you make sure that you're ready for the room. Also, it's great for heart disease, lowering your blood pressure. It's also great for diabetes because it helps your body process sugar in a better fashion. Also known as the pincher vine, tribulus is a well-known herb that you can get at most any supplement store. So if you're looking for a way to put fire in the bedroom, add a little bit of oomph to your life, or lower your blood pressure or your blood sugar, tribulus is the way to go. Very affordable and very easy to find. Take a look at it, check with your doctor before you try anything, and see us next time with our next product. Where's the fun in that?
Feeling too good. Huh?
Where's the fun in that? Living on the edge. Got it. Didn't get me this time. Oh, damn. Struck out.
I got to feel those walls. Okay, come on,
clink,
feel these
clink,
walls.
clink. Stir it like motherfucking coffee. Clink, clink, clink. I ain't scared of you.
There's a trend with these younger ball players getting these older women and getting them pregnant.
Them old ones looking about it too. When you look at them, I'm like, okay,
yeah, I'm sure they look good.
That's all right. They doing some things that them young ones don't know yet.
You think so?
Oh yeah. Who you think teach you? The old women teach you, boy. We catch a good one, boy. You be like, oh. You go back and see a regular girl your age. Oh my God, boy, I'm telling you, boy, them old ones, boy, they tell you
them old ones.
They tell you something good, boy. You be like,
you're objectifying women.
How? When?
Them old ones, boy. Them old ones.
I mean, that's me talking to my
Them old ones,
that's me
boy.
talking to my 24-year-old voice. Them old ones, boy. That was my 24-year-old Todd. Oh, boy, they tell you something good.
A couple of episodes back, we had a big debate about that. Me and Erica.
Oh, yeah. About what? Wait. I didn't see
I know
that
you
one.
don't watch your content.
I
but,
watched the content. I just got back in town, man. I didn't get a chance to look at the last one. Dang.
Yeah. She got triggered about the whole young women
Oh, she did?
and older men
Oh, I
thing.
can't wait to watch that. Why? She didn't like young girls with old men?
Hell no.
But she like old women with young boys?
Well, she didn't say that, but
I'm just asking.
that wasn't the topic.
Why she don't like
But
that?
you know how she said it. Older men
Mhm.
sucking the youth out of young women.
Okay. Okay. And so do
I'm like,
young men.
I'm like,
so do young
anybody she
men.
get with gonna suck the youth out
Right?
of her.
You better get with that cat that got a pension and you gonna be like set. You better give it that cat that can afford that lifestyle you want and don't mind giving it to you.
I don't understand why people are quick to shame men for being in what they call it, May, December, relationships.
Yeah.
They never say anything to the chick.
Because that's a power move. That's like she.
Yeah, but if she's making a power move, then why are you shaming the man that's giving the resources?
No, having an old chick with a young boy is a power move.
No. I'm talking
But-
about. Follow me, my brother.
I know. I'm just saying, but the other way around, they shame it because they don't want that. They don't like that because I think for them it hits that, and I don't know, but the old, I guess the old dynamic, pre 1970 dynamics of relationship where a woman is trapped and this man is gonna do everything and you can't do nothing and it's absolute and you just gotta be there. And he's objectifying you, and you're gonna get worms, and just that whole.
So the old dude tricks the young. He always tricks the young chick into getting into a relationship.
Yeah,
with
and
him.
then he just traps her.
Like she's not savvy.
Yeah.
She's not making
Yeah.
any decisions.
Yeah.
She's not,
But I will say, I know now. Shoot, last fact, Tamara was on the trip with her husband is 80. She like 50, 53.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I've been seeing, of course, they're not sisters, but I'm like, I know another one who's like 36 and her husband is 60. I know, like, they doing well and they are straight happy. Like, oh, this is the best move I made.
Well, I mean,
I don't get it.
The thing is, I think that, while people say a virtual signal about older men taking advantage of younger women, at the same time, they're getting with most older men for resources, whatever those resources are at any level, and they're opting not to be with people their age. So I mean, they're not being with people for their age, whatever the reason is. But if you're gonna get done wrong, you can get done wrong by the person that's your age too.
As one your age gonna do your own first too. That cat gonna gonna light you up.
I just take exception to this whole sucking their youth dry type.
Man,
shit,
she was. So
But I was pivoting on, and not me.
And Erica,
personally.
I can't wait to be on the show with you. I like it. I like your style. I can't wait till we get on the show together. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, she was triggered by that whole.
We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. I got to remember so I can trigger you, and then I'll do something to trigger Shaka, and then I'm going to just sit back and let this show run, boy. I can't wait. It's going to be my life goal for a moment.
Thinks it works that way.
Huh? It worked that way. It works that way. Yeah.
So what else you got?
So, and have you seen Jonathan Majors lately?
No, I haven't.
Oh, that dog is jacked now. He got this new movie, Magazine Dreams, coming out. That cat been in the gym.
Yeah, I heard something.
Oh, I can't even front. Dog,
like
he was doing his joint. He was with Wheels. This dude was doing his pull-ups. He put the weighted on. This cat had 3 plates, 345s. Yeah, I was like,
was he pressing it?
oh
What
no,
was
he
he
was
doing?
pulling ups.
Oh,
the straps hanging down, pull-ups, dips.
damn.
He had the back 3 on his back, push-up. Like I was like, oh, cat, you getting it in. getting it in, straight, strong shit. I was like, word.
Damn. Is he still with Making Good?
I think so. Damn. I guess it's good. I guess it's
tender
good.
morsel.
He got out of that. He got chased down and got away from that. He's like, I'm gonna stay over here now. He's like, it's where it's good.
Until the coast is clear.
Like, right? Yeah. All right, girl, I'm out. I got my Grammy. I gotta go now.
Oh man.
But nah. Props to him, man. Props to him because he's looking good, man.
Yeah, he got done wrong. So
Props to him.
It's good he got him a role. You know.
Yeah.
Is it a big role? I mean, is it a big movie or?
I think it's gonna be bigger than they planned it to be.
Oh, okay.
I think because he's a great actor.
I think he's a good actor.
You know what I'm saying? And then coming in with he gonna have the body like for this show, like it's a bodybuilding thing for the guy's Killian Maddox. So he's representing this guy in his life.
So what's the movie about?
It's a bodybuilding show to Killian Maddox's life and how he handled the stage and just life and like that. Yeah. So it's a real based off
Killian Maddox.
Based off of a real cat. So I think I got the right name.
Check that out.
I think I got the right name, but yeah.
Damn.
But yeah, so he about to.
Rayshon been doing some studying on some things. Damn.
I think a
little pop culture there.
I did good, son. No, that's it. That's all I got.
That's all I got.
I'm
tapped out.
That's all I got. I got Panama on my mind. That's all I got. That's it. And my jet, my Learjets and limousine, feeling like Ric Flair. Styling
well,
and
at least
profiling.
you know people that can get you on a plane.
Styling and profiling Learjets and limousines. Woo.
That's what's up.
Miss my boy Ric Flair, Ricky baby. Yeah. All right. So let's get on that topic you was talking about, baby.
Okay.
I want you to tell me exactly what you said.
First, I want to know from you.
Here we go.
How do you feel about male enhancement supplements?
No, I like them. I take them. I like them. They're great.
Oh, we're trying to get all up in your business.
Yeah, no. So before everybody start, I always tell people, here's the deal. Because I do my herbs, I study my joint. Everybody got a Porsche. You running that thing. I just put a supercharger on mine, though. So that's how I roll. That's the male enhancements. You got your Porsche, and all of a sudden you take a few herbs and stuff, the right ones for your body, and you put a supercharger on there. You was like, yeah.
Somehow I feel like you didn't say anything.
I mean, what you want me to say? You want me to get graphic?
You
want me to get graphic? So you take these male enhancements, right? No.
That's not what I was talking about. But I wasn't. Anyway. Okay.
You want me to go ahead and tell them?
No,
since I ain't saying nothing, let me go ahead.
No,
I was trying to keep
it PG.
I'll keep it PG, but I'm about to.
We get the.
Oh, we do now. Oh! I was trying to keep it really cool, like superchargers and Porsches
Gotcha.
But if you need me to really go into it,
no, you don't. Have to go
all right. I'm just saying, like, let falls be falling.
Oh, you're stepping over little white bodies.
Yeah, when the bodies hit the floor, like. I don't know what to tell you, bud. Would you say
man.
spleens might be busted and hearts might be rubbed?
So you think they really work?
Yeah, certain ones, certain groups, yeah, certain formulas.
I don't know. I think it's all hype, man. I've never tried any, but
no, I mean, so the science is behind a lot of them. It's hype, but science. Most of them, there are some like Fedoja and long jacks that actually do move up your testosterone, but then you have things like tribulus that helps with libido. Then you have arginine, you have maca, you have horny goat. A lot of these also push blood flow. So a lot of things is blood flow. So all of a sudden now you get extra blood flow, you got extra libido, and you have more testosterone. The side effect is girl. I'm gonna go make me a sandwich because you ain't getting up.
The side effect is having some white chick run behind you like Jonathan Majors.
That could be one too. There's many side effects.
I'll take that back now. Some white chick, some chick. Period,
man. You might get a new car.
You get the Jonathan Majors effect.
You might get dinner. You might get a new car. You might get your car keyed. I don't know. Like. Depends on the side effects can vary.
Fuck you, Rayshon.
You ain't call me back. Yeah.
You ain't shit.
It made me sick. That's after the 10th call, and they express their love for you.
This is my last time. It's my last time.
I told you how much I love you.
Can you just
won't
come over?
Please.
Just come over. Come over for a little while.
Please. So I got no problem with mental enhancement.
Man.
I got no problem. I buy them suckers all the time. It's part of my supplement regimen.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Keeps the test high. Keeps everything popping, and it's health. So a lot of them is also, you get things like saw palmetto. You have certain forms that have it in there. You get prostate health with it. So it's not just a performance deal. It is an overall sexual health deal.
So you talking about the commercial ones that they sell?
No, I usually go to
you talking about
stores. I usually
things.
I got certain stores I like to go, and certain brands that I do.
Okay.
And so like the hymns and all that. I don't know too much about that. I think they do more of a prescription type, so you don't have to go to the doctor. You can go there, so it's in private. And
so is this the same stuff that you use over the counter?
No, it's gonna be probably a little more potent.
Damn.
What I would think, it'd be more potent. But the deal is with that, I think it's more of a synthetic testosterone, like TRT, testosterone replacement therapy. When you do that, so if you're doing herbs and things, what it does, it causes your body to produce at a higher rate or at its most optimal rate. That's the goal, for your body to produce at its most optimal rate. When you do the TRT, what it does, it replaces the testosterone. So in effect, your body really doesn't produce anything. You just end up putting synthetic.
Right. But TRT is different from taking like Cialis or Hims or
but Hims I think is a part of TRT. So I'm not sure. I don't think
give you like a little microgram of it or something.
Yeah, and so you do it there. But the thing is, the longer you do it, the less your body produces.
Right,
and you have to keep doing it.
That's the
and you
problem
have to keep doing it. With like the over-the-counter or the herbal enhancements, you can stop. You just, you find that optimum, and then you kind of go between here. You can stop and you just be normal, or you can do it and you be like, I'm a god, son. Just trying to tell you. Cats be joking. I remember I used can't wait to answer this one. You come on over and let me show you type deal. But yeah. But that's when I realized, like,
I'm on my way to get some, but I can stop off for a moment.
Right. Oh man, I was boy. But that's when I realized, like, you really okay with this now? Because at first you'd be like, one of the things that everything don't work, like, and
okay, so let's go
drop
back a little
sucker.
bit, because you mentioned TRT, but I think that's different from, I don't know, because I've never done any research on it. That's different from the Cialis and the Viagra and the Hims stuff.
Yes.
That's a totally different thing.
But I'm not sure if Hims is like Viagra. I don't really know about it. I didn't look in and see what's that. Yeah. So I don't know if they do with TRT
like,
or if
the
it's
active
Cialis.
ingredient?
Talafadil. And that's the Cialis and
right. So I'm thinking it's kind of on that level. I don't know what's.
I think they got a few different ones. So I think they might do that, and I think they also do another one. So I know they got a few different things that they
push our advertising that stuff hard.
Yeah. So they.
But the thing is, you need a prescription for it. You can't just go get it nowhere. And I think that discourages a bunch.
When you call them, that's how they get you the prescription. You talk to one of their doctors. You doing it. So
he's like, yeah.
So you're doing all this thing on the phone, and then they send it to your house discreetly. Where you got to set up an appointment, you got to go to the doctor, you got to say, well, this is wrong, and I don't know, and then they say, oh, well, we'll do, no, they hitting cats up like that. So,
that's a money grab.
Yeah,
stuff is expensive.
But cats
too,
is going, man. Everybody want to have
sex. Yeah, everybody
they want to have sex, and if some people would rather not exercise and lose a few pounds and do some other stuff, and then I'll do this, or stop watching porn and let your body heal back up, and you might not need that, and you can use a regular herb or something like that. What, man?
You said stop watching porn.
Cats watch porn too much. They
that's half-hour subscription. Half-hour subscribers that we call right there.
Like if you, so as the Chinese said, your sperm is your original gene or your original essence. And when you get this from your parents, so each person, when they put into you, you have this amount. Now you can cultivate it, make it stronger. You can add things to make it the best it is, but you only have a certain amount. So if you're out here and you letting that stuff go, you're just decreasing the amount. And if you're doing it at a great deal, it drops very quickly. Like so when you have sex, you have an ejaculation. You have in Chinese, your energy is here. You lose half your energy. So each time that you have an ejaculation, like say in a day or in the next first 2 or 3 days, you lose half of your essence at that moment, half that energy base. So if you was at 100%, boom, you have an ejaculation. Immediately after, your energy at 50%.
Yeah, I know.
It'll build up, but it's 50%. You have a second ejaculation, boom, you're now at 25%. If you got this chicken and she busts you off a third one, boom, you're now at like 12.5%. So each time you jack, especially in a move like that, you really lose that gene, and it takes you time. That's where it takes time to build. And over time, when you do that, you've depleted your whole stores. You depleted out your joints. You depleted out your bone marrow. You depleted out of your whole reproductive system. So it is very important that you save that sperm. So like when they say no. No FAP, and then they have the semen retention. That comes from the Taoists that say you're only supposed to release that when you are trying to have a baby, when you're trying to conceive. So they go through breathing techniques where you can have sex and you learn how to separate the orgasm from the ejaculation.
Huh?
Yeah, so you can reset your orgasm from an ejaculation.
Why do I want to do that?
Because you don't want to lose your energy, but you want to enjoy this fun. And that means you can go longer. And that means you get to ride the wave. It's almost like the tantric wave. So, no, if I'm not trying to get you pregnant, why do I want to ejaculate? I want to have an orgasm. Let me separate this thing. Let me understand how this body feels. Let me enjoy the shivers, the shakes, the big, the good.
Okay, you're getting in the weeds here. Let's go back to the Cialis.
There ain't no weeds, man. That's the street. That's the street. I'm putting our knowledge and game on here. I'm trying to tell you how to make them toes curl, fellas.
But I want. Some people don't care about all that.
Well, then that's on them. Well, go ahead and deplete your chi and your gene, and I'll see you. And I'll see you at the Hims commercial.
I'll catch you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you at the Hims commercial, and I'm gonna be looking at you.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Yeah. And she gonna wake him up. You know that shit. We be trying to get you. Come on, let me get one more. You be like, okay, yeah. And then you really done. And you be like a whole week later. You be like, yeah.
Oh man,
I'm okay. Now you can't beat that one. She wants some, and you like.
Yeah, but it just doesn't. I don't know. It's something about that theory. Just kind of. I can't put it into words, but it's kind of weird to me. Because if you lose, then why are you having sex anyway? If you're going to be losing your strength that you're trying to keep, but you're having sex, but you're keeping your strength so you can have sex later, but you're going to lose your strength again because you're having sex.
No, you don't lose strength having sex. You lose strength through your ejaculation.
What? I make the connection with. That's the overall. That's the objective. So
Not
to
really.
me, in my mind, I never had.
Yeah,
the overall
I don't know
goal,
what's about to come out. Come on, say it. Yeah, go ahead and say, y'all. Say what you're gonna say. Ooh, it was about to be good, y'all.
The end result is me splacking off. So
yeah, but that's That's how America's been taught. That's how people.
It's America. People fucking all over the world.
Yeah, but certain people know that that's not what you do. But that's a taught thing. That's a taught thing. Like it is. Sex is a spiritual connection. So
for people that are spiritual, but if you're not spiritual, how can it be spiritual?
Because when you let off in there, that is a spirit connection because you now bring life forth.
I get that point.
So that means it's spiritual.
That's not what most people are doing.
That's not what people are doing or thinking or whatever. But
not trying to have babies.
Just because you ain't thinking it, don't mean that's not what it is. You can think the light is green and that shit is red and you run it.
Okay. So,
you can think a lot of things that ain't true.
Let's get back to the whole porn thing because this is where this started. Corn thing. I have to edit that. Whatever. You say your theory is that people that have too much corn sex,
mm-hmm.
I mean, ejaculating to corn,
yes,
reduces their ability to perform.
Yes,
with another person.
Yes,
a woman.
Yes.
Is that true for women?
Yes.
Okay. Do women have addictions?
Yes.
Damn, I said it again. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I don't know what my point was asking all that, but
yeah. But yeah, so because they've now aroused themselves to an artificial stimulus that when they see something that's not perfect like this, or doing like, I know how to make myself do this in 5 minutes. Well, if your body gets used to that and it gets used to this visual, and when you see something different and it feels different, it doesn't quite correlate.
In the case of for men, if you're ejaculating a lot, you just got to make sure that it's tighter. It's got to be tighter.
No, it just means that you got to make sure you don't, you ejaculate 3 times in the day, you're not going to get none that night. Well, it ain't gonna work like you want it to work.
Well, what you're saying
it ain't gonna work like you want it to work.
Because for a cat to be ejaculating 3 times a day, he ain't seeing no parts of the punani.
Yeah, there you go. And if
so he ain't got that problem.
Yeah, well, he got the problem now because his focus is gonna be terrible. He lazy because he done lost energy. He ain't out there making moves. If you got time to ejaculate 3 times a day, you ain't out making moves.
Who can ejaculate 3 times a day?
There you see who the cats that watching corn and trying to get hymns. Cats. And if you want them cats, ain't no problem with you, man.
I need hymns for my hands.
Right? need some latex gloves with some KY on them.
Why you need latex gloves? It's your own penis.
I mean, they make it smoother.
Oh, see, put me up on game.
learn that from the massage therapist. They use latex glove with the thing with the oil on, and it's smooth. And so they don't want to have to touch and do germs, but it's super smooth. I'm like, oh, that's.
Oh, I don't want that. I want regular straight up hands on.
That's straight.
Anyway, that's a whole nother thing. But
what you trying to get hands on?
Everything. So speaking of which. This week in New York, they raided like 6 massage parlors that was doing the sucky.
Word? They got them?
They got them.
They got them? I hope you.
All the other business owners were all clapping and happy and shit.
I'm just sad for whoever was on the table when they came in. Damn.
I paid $80.
I wouldn't even be. She wasn't even to that. I mean, I wasn't even going to get there. I was just getting my back. You see, I was face down.
Can I get my refund?
Jeez. You can't take me in, dog. It wasn't me.
All right. So, you think that the hymns is the same as the Cialis and same as the
I'm not sure, but I think they have a few different ones. But yeah, let's say yes. For the show, yes, say yes.
Because I think that they're just pushing it real hard.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's just in my algorithm. I don't know. But I just see the commercials a lot.
Algorithms don't lie.
Well, I ain't buying none of it, so I ain't quite there yet. But what's that? See, I'm trying to be PG, man, but you're making me curse and stuff. Leading to this whole Botox thing is what we're leading to.
Oh, yeah. Y'all get this. Wait till he tell you this. Oh, man. So, hold your horses, everybody.
What's this dude's name?
Oh, let me find my email. Oh, man. I forgot. You sent it to me in email.
Yeah, so I was trying to lead up to that with the Cialis and all that stuff because this seems like it's on the next level. Maybe. I don't know. But this may be more of a maintenance type thing.
Oh, yeah, Bryan Johnson. He's a wild boy, though.
Who is he?
He's the guy that's trying to get younger. Yeah, so he's been doing, like, he does pills. He does a whole crazy workout, only eats this. And he's like 50, 55, but his real age is like 30. Oh. And it's been going down the last 3 years, like, going down. So he's like, last year he was 35, this year he's 30. Like, it's truly.
You mean he has a body of a 30-year-old?
He has his whole internals, everything, not just body, like his internal organs, his brain function.
And that's because he does his diet and his exercise.
Diet. He does exercise. He does shots. He does supplements. I mean, this dude.
But he still got dick problems.
This dude pays. Probably not because he do everything. He pays $1 million. He pays spends like $1 million a year for all this, and he's trying to do it as research. And then so he does that. I guess he said it improved his nighttime erection, so he wanted to have more erections, harder and stuff like that. So he's just testing shit out. He has a documentary, and you'll see him. He's really just kind of, I'm just doing shit. I want to see if it works, and I'm jotting down the information so that if anybody else want to try it, here's a blueprint.
Oh, so he's
it's
professional guinea pig.
Yeah, he's wild. He's his own guinea pig.
So this Botox, dick Botox.
Yeah, that's what it do.
So would you try it?
I wouldn't try Botox in my thing. Heck no. I probably wouldn't mess with anything in my thing, man, because anything can go wrong, and then you all messed up. So no.
So your hymns is working real.
Nah,
just
my
working
my
fine.
joints is just fine, baby. It's just fine.
See,
I
Alice
would
is
use a pump.
popping.
No, I will say the pump is good. A pump is good. Yeah, no, it just forces blood in. It's
I know
good.
what it does.
Yeah, it's off the
Damn,
chain.
man.
It's off the
Yeah,
chain.
everything ain't an education. Damn.
I need to, maybe they didn't know. It's off the chain. It's off the chain. Catch it about 30 minutes for your girl. You be like,
Go fuck around one day. Then, poof.
it was fun while it lasted. But I'm just saying, yeah. So no,
girl
but
gonna walk in the room and it's gonna be a crime scene.
But I tell you, sexual health is a true representation of your health, in my opinion, and in this guy's.
What is sexual health?
Your sexual health. How well does your erection work? Your penis work? How frequent
what is
do you
that
want to have?
tied to?
But I'm about to tell you, man.
You're going around the corner.
Man, what? Don't you want the show to last? If I don't, y'all hear? If I don't go to, you ain't got no information about that. Oh, just touched on the subject. My man, you didn't even read it, did you? You just looked at it. Now I'm trying to give you some info.
Like a mile a minute.
Yeah, I'm trying to give him some info, and then he want to shut it down.
Oh, he asked me a question.
We're
Okay.
talking about something that's good, man.
Okay, go ahead, man.
But yeah, sexual health is a true indication of your health. Your main job as a human, as a person, or as an animal, period, is to procreate for the next generation.
Okay.
If it's not working, there is something seriously wrong with you on a neural, muscular, or cellular level.
Okay. So,
Especially if you're in the realms of what we call sexual, what's the word? Where you can have sex or where you really procreate. Let's say between 18 and 60, where you should be able to procreate, have an erection, have sex healthily.
yeah, but you don't need an erection to get somebody to procreate.
In most cases, you do. In most cases, you do. You can have some pre-ejaculation. You can do all this, but in most
I ain't
cases,
talking about pre-ejaculation. You can have a soft erection and still ejaculate.
that's a oxymoron. A soft erection.
You know what I mean.
How you soft erect? Hey girl, check this out. This is my soft erection.
You never heard of
it's my soft erection.
a flat. What do you call it? What do you call a flaccid? Flaccid penis.
Yeah, that means soft.
Well,
They ain't got nothing to do with erect.
It's flaccid, meaning that it's not hard.
Okay, so it ain't erect.
My point is, whether you think it's soft or hard, you don't have to have one in order to ejaculate.
Damn, who did that?
I'm just saying.
Who did that? I mean, was it hard and then it went down and something seeped
have
out?
Sex. You can
have sex with a soft thing.
Some people.
That's why they take hymns.
There are men out there that can't get a hard on.
So they ain't having sex.
They are having sex. Why do you think their wives are complaining?
Because they ain't having it.
Okay.
Because they want to. They want to, but it ain't happening. It's not happening.
You don't need an erection to make somebody pregnant. That's the only point I'm making.
You need to have sex.
You keep moving the goalposts.
No,
I keep saying to you.
So you just
that you don't need an erection to get someone pregnant.
So how do you do that? I mean, other than test tube baby.
Well, if I stick my soft penis in someone,
it ain't gonna stay.
It doesn't matter if it stays. As long as I ejaculate, it doesn't matter.
How you ejaculate with a soft? Because it's the muscles that make the ejaculation come up. So if it ain't erect and muscles moving it up, how does it happen? I'm just curious now.
Well, ask a doctor.
I'm gonna ask that sucker. I'm gonna ask that. Then why they subscribing stuff if that's the case? Because
I was just making a point to what you were saying about making procreating. I said,
that's sexual health though. So okay, I'm gonna go down that. So the person can maybe be soft and have a baby and procreate. They are terrible at their sexual health, and that means their human health is very bad because they could not really truly do that act in the manner that was supposed to be.
I mean, I agree with you that obviously there are health things that you can, diseases and things that you can have going on with your body that will affect your sex life. Of course, you can have heart trouble, you can have high blood pressure, actually that's how that shit was discovered.
Yeah.
Through blood pressure medicine or something, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, there are many things that can happen to your body. You can have a damn stroke, that will affect your sex life. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about an otherwise okay man who says, I need this. So
if he's okay, I'm still gonna go back there, and he's gonna have an erection.
Okay, all right. Fine.
Even if it's
okay,
even if it's even
if
it's a partial erection and it's not all the way up, he's gonna have an erection.
Call that I just said that's a soft erection.
That's not flaccid though.
That's a soft erection.
Okay, that's what you mean by soft erection. Why did you just say a hard chubby or something like that?
Because I don't talk that way.
Soft erection.
I don't talk that way.
It's like saying I got a soft. I got a
you
hard.
want me to talk the way
I got
you
a
want
hard
me to talk.
ice cream. I got a hard ice cream.
Ice cream can be hard.
On the cone when you lick that off, that's hard. Or is it soft? I got a hard
The
soft
inside's
serve.
not soft.
I got a hard soft serve.
You're nasty, man.
You get knocked up that way.
A person decides that they need one of these supplements
Right.
to male enhancements,
Right.
but they can't get it because it costs too much.
Mm-hmm.
They need a prescription.
Mm-hmm.
What do you suggest?
They go get a subscription.
Said it costs too much and they can't afford the prescription.
Then
And they
you
need a
could look at natural herbs and see what's going on. You could exercise. You could, I don't know, get a cuter woman. That was funny, man. That was funny.
That's fucked up.
But now, I mean, there's options. So you could.
I'm asking you for the options.
Okay, options. First option, exercise. If you're overweight, you lose a few pounds. If you're not overweight, but you haven't been exercising, you move around so you get that blood moving. You get the body moving and pumping. Second one couldn't be herbs. You can have several different types of herbs.
How you know if their herbs work or not?
Huh?
How you know if they work or not?
Well, the ones I've tried work, and they're scientifically proven to work. So you can try herbs, and that tries to get your body back in gear and producing right. So that's one option. Let's see. Another option is maybe, again, change mates. Maybe that's not the person for you. Maybe they're not doing it for you. Maybe you have some type of emotional block with them. You could try psychology or psychiatry, and because maybe you do have a block going on physically or emotionally or mentally.
That's a block, all right.
Yeah. So there are different options that you
just
can do.
Throwing a bunch of shit out there.
I could be, but you know,
the next thing, try.
yeah, it was the bomb. It's a certain amount. It just has you boom, and you don't orgasm.
You ever tried drinking water?
That shit works too, because your blood is a hydraulic system, so the penis goes up by blood. So if you have enough water in it, it works. If you dehydrate it, it ain't gonna be the same.
I don't think nobody cares about none of that. They just want to stay in power.
Well, then I'm naming all the things that give you that.
They're not trying to have babies.
I'm
They're
giving you all
to,
the things I said water. I said exercise. If you can do 50 push-ups, you can have some staying power.
50 push-ups? Who can do that? What average man can do that?
That average man, we need to raise average up then. Shit. I'm going to get my 50 on, ladies. I get my 50. Yeah. You know, if you're the right size, your feet will never touch the ground.
Okay, guys. Y'all heard it right there from Rayshon.
No, I'm just playing. That's the
your sexual health for men.
Yeah, man. Got to take care of that.
Yeah, so
Got to take care of it.
Don't ejaculate.
Not so much. I mean,
here's my
here's
prescription
the
to
deal.
you. Don't ejaculate
Not too
more
much.
than one time a day.
Don't ejaculate excessively. Don't
Only watch
Wait,
porn.
hold on, man.
Man, I'm trying to talking, man. Damn. You don't think you talked enough today?
No.
Damn.
No, you said you missed me. Stop making up for it.
Let me say something, man.
You said something. He mad about that one.
Yeah.
No more than one time. It's poppycock. Absolute poppycock.
Don't watch between the hours of noon and 4 p.m. That's a bad time to watch.
Actually, your hormones are probably down a little bit, so maybe.
Yeah.
But go ahead. What other?
If you don't like your girl, get rid of her. That's the problem. She's the problem. She's the reason you can't get it off.
Maybe. She might be. She might be.
It's different for different people.
That's what I'm saying. So for somebody out there, this chick, like, it ain't working.
I got one for you.
What's up?
Roll the fucking bag of Cheetos up. Turn the fucking Xbox off.
Mm-hmm.
Turn fucking Pornhub off.
Mm-hmm.
And get out there.
Word.
Yeah.
Oh, he just paraphrased what I said. Good stuff, man. Good job.
Get out there.
Good job. It didn't take him 30 minutes.
Do 10 push-ups a day.
Yeah.
Hey,
If
try
you really wanna do
walking
it,
around the
try
block a
25
little bit.
push-ups. Yeah.
You know, or fucking shave. How about that? Shave.
That
Buy some new clothes.
Yeah.
Shit that fits you.
Word.
How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drink some water.
Yeah, drink water. Lots of water.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Eat some oysters. It's high in zinc.
Yeah, get that.
That's how that works.
All
That's
right,
how they're
okay.
aphrodisiac.
Rayshon says oysters. Get oysters
Because
too.
they high in zinc.
Yeah.
Or you can just take a zinc pill on magnesium.
The first step, though, is to get a girl.
Get a girl you like. Well, actually, just get a girl.
Oh.
If you ain't got a girl, just get a girl.
I'll get one that likes you.
Oh yeah, if she likes you, it's even better.
Yeah.
And if you can find one that's like, just into it, like excited. Oh, you'll be very happy.
Inspiring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Someone that just, you know,
yeah,
everything just flows and
yeah.
nice light breeze passes by every time she walk past you. Yeah.
Man,
All up in her.
she ain't
Deep.
crop dusting you.
No, it's just a light breeze.
She ain't crop dusting as she walk by.
Stupid.
Oh, there goes that breeze again. Oh, she got you. She looking back. Gotcha.
Why is it green?
Gotcha, baby. Gotcha.
You see the nice little honey with the nice little sundress on.
Oh, it's almost sundress season.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sundress season. Sundress season.
Little toes perking up out of the little shoes.
Yeah. Some of them be singing over the shoes. They be shooting.
No, we don't want those.
They be like-
That's not
they be
what-
they be hanging down.
No, we don't want those.
They
We
be
don't know
hanging-
what the pterodactyl.
They be looking like they be looking
Like
like
eagle's claws.
them termite tubes touching the ground.
It was terrible, man.
What?
Damn.
What, man?
So I guess we ain't got nothing else. Yeah, but seriously, guys, you know, I've never used a male enhancement thing. I'm not against it. I think you use whatever you need to use. Just be safe, because some of that stuff may have side effects and things like that that could, you know,
Yes,
have
yes, indeed.
adverse, get diminishing returns.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Yohimbi. Yohimbi pushes your blood pressure up. So if you got any type of blood pressure things or whatever, Yohimbi. It'll have you rock hard, but the blood pressure is no good.
Oh, there was a brother a couple of months back. I can't remember I remember the story, but I can't remember the details. But he did die after taking some over the counter.
Might have got one of them Rhino pills out the gas station.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. He went to the gas station. He got something. I don't know.
That
what
royal jelly and a Rhino. He was like, I'm
Rashad know all of them.
do it all, man. What?
Shit.
No, you
But, who knows what happened though? Maybe he already had a condition or something. that
might
could've-
have. You know, might have did some other stuff with it. Like, you don't know. Like,
And seriously,
some people
though,
are just sensitive to it, too.
the
So
overweight thing.
it's serious.
We keep talking about women overweight. Men are just as overweight as women.
That's right.
Dudes, come on, bruh. Come on now.
Together. Get your health together, Paz.
I got my boozy badass talk on. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We got to get it together, man.
Got to do it, man.
You don't
Gotta
have
do
to
it.
be Mr. Atlas. You don't have to look like this. But get it together, man.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
serious. It's about life,
your
man. It's
health.
about life and death.
Yeah,
it's
your
about
health.
taking care of your family.
if-
it's about
yeah.
being strong. It's about being health masculine.
If you're laboring to get up a couple of flight of stairs, dude.
if you're just laboring to walk around. Like,
Yeah.
Like, if you say, I can't do but 5 push-ups, bro, that's serious.
Yeah.
That's serious. That's where your strength is your upper body. Like, we made like that.
Yeah. So
So,
get
yeah.
it together, and I'm sure that will. Every time I'm fit, I'm not fit right now, but every time I feel like I'm like hitting it hard and really, man, I'm like the man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm knocking them down.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Because you can do 50
then
push-ups.
you ain't.
You can hold yourself up. You can find that angle on it.
There you go. You know when you get that
Find
little.
that angle. Find that little slide.
Yeah,
Find that
you know what I'm
leg
saying?
right,
Get
find
that little.
titty. And then you like, shorties love some soft beds. I'm like, man, why you got this soft bed? Because them soft beds make you work. Because you sinking in and you got to hold it out and it's sinking. And it's, oh, man.
The whole
man.
torso sinking in the
Man,
bed.
You be like, man,
This is work.
come on my place, man. I got a better bed than this.
Get on the floor.
Then your knees be done.
Yeah.
No, man.
Anyway, we just rambling now.
I mean, we telling good shit, though.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.
Yeah.
Hit us up if you have any show ideas.
Yeah.
Hit us up in the comments.
Yeah.
Rayshon.shaka@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. I'm glad my man is back.
Yeah,
Glad he's
baby. Back with my dog right here. You see, I got him triggered a little bit. He's back on business, y'all.
Yeah.
Back in town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Everybody.
anyway, yeah.
Yeah, that's all. I just want to wish him a good night.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week.
Tonight.
I mean,
Let's
it's
make
Friday
this
night.
Let's
so
make this a no.
It's Friday night. You do what you want to do.
Get out there. Get out there and live.
Yeah, guys. You can do it, buddy.